Hello, hello, hello. If anybody on here, I've got to get to my chat. Give me a second. Which isn't it? Get that out.
Here's one habit that makes you.
Alrighty. The crap is that? Hey, Soul Vibe. Well, hello, James. What are you doing awake? I definitely didn't think I'd see you. Sorry it took me a minute. I had to open the door. It's a little warm in here. It is. All right. Shit. Oh my gosh. Hold up. The auto lock never. Okay, now I'm set. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay. Um. Let me see what y'all are saying here. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, the notification woke you up. Thanks, James. I tried to add more to give a little, just different, shit. But I will tell y'all, I did put it to where you guys could get, if there's something that you want to put yourself instead of what we, picked out. So it don't have to be on the list. Anyway, I have so much to do, y'all. I need to finish connecting about that feller and put these daggone dice things up. I get distracted. I've been focused on the astrology, been focused on my youngin'. I ain't got nothing to hold my damn phone up. Damn it. Seems like every time I get one of them ones that sit on the desk, they damn break. They're not made very good. So I guess I'll just use this, you know what I'm saying? Nope, they don't annoy the shit out of me. I don't even know what I'm doing with this damn thing. Hellfire, y'all. Okay. Will this work? Alrighty then. Oh, that would totally annoy me if I was watching a video and that's all I was saying. Oh, here, maybe it won't be in y'all's way. Oh, it's okay. That wouldn't completely annoy me because you can't really see it. All right, let me look. Nothing. Okay. So and Sky, y'all been awful quiet today. Y'all hadn't really reached out much, or did you? And I just didn't get it. Or are y'all privately talking and not in our group chat? You're like, that bitch ain't going to respond anyway, so I don't even know why we had her. Probably. Lisa did contact me yesterday. It isn't going to go anywhere. I'm sorry. That kind of sucks. I'm sorry. If you hang in there, though, there's somebody coming. I promise. I promise. If you hang in there. Thank you, K9. I really appreciate that, you guys. Seriously. I really appreciate it. We got to go to Sissy's because of her Halloween party that I'm always the entertainment at. And so we really don't ever, it seems like she always has it the weekend of his birthday. So we really don't even get to have a big shindig or anything for him. I told her if it was me having that big old shindig, I would put on there it's my nephew's birthday and make all their asses bring him something. I'm just saying. I mean, I would because, most of them can. Just in my, me too. Me too, y'all. I'm hoping I have a good time though. Last year was a really good time at the party. Whenever I was Richard Simmons, um, I actually had a really good time. Um, I probably drank a little too much, but that was the first time I drank in forever. Um, First time I woke up throwing up in years since I was probably 18. I mean 21, of course. Anyways, um, yeah. Apparently he's put up a lot more. There were like 100 people there last year. He's put up a lot more decorations. Let me see if I can pull up his text here so I can show you. Going at me. Ignore his breathing here. Let me turn it down. Can you guys see that? Obviously, he's really proud, which he should be, though. Mm. To play with? Let's play hide and seek. You hide over there in the graveyard, and I will come and find you. I will count to 10. That's cool. So that was that one. Um, he's tagged me in a bunch of them, but anyways, that was that one. Let me go to the chat here. Hey, pretty girl. Oh, was your back hurting, honey? Do they give any donations? No. Sis set up a bowl last year and told her, or told a ball. I was thinking of her friend for some reason. Anyway, because Joanna, her friend, which was one of the biggest um, skeptics, and now she's like, sis, they call me literally every day. And anyways, like today, pretty sure like I was honing in on a certain somebody she had asked me about, and I was in like I was in like my trance state, like it was weird, but I try not to do that. That's why I don't really go or do mediumship on here. I don't like the way it is. But anyway, um, I was like, I was seeing a few things, and I was like, what was that I said? All of it was right, but what surprised her the most, I was like, he's 36. And she's like, oh my God. Like I was even, and that's one thing I'm impressed about because I'm terrible with age. But I seen 36 just clear as day. So things are really starting to just be different. I'm so petty them that I would not do it. Well, it y'all don't even understand. I literally every one of them. Okay, I'll say let's say minus 20, and let's just say that's all like the family and the kids, right? A lot of kids, like the teenagers, want it done, but um, I did at least the first year was like 55, and then it was more last year. I'm getting it was probably more like 75 last year, and I think there was $1 or two in it. That's why I said they could at least bring Jax a present. You know, I should totally put on his oh my God, Facebook thing. Anybody wants a reading, you have to bring a birthday gift. I should do, or would that be petty? Would that be petty? Would that be mean? Sis would probably get mad at me, actually. Sis would probably get mad at me. Oh no, I got to sneeze. Sorry. Whew. Anyway, I'll ask Sis about it and see what she says. That's just a lot. You know, I don't really get to enjoy the party and get to dance and stuff with everybody else. Um, you know, it's a like I said, I had a good time last year. Kat went last year. I guess she's going this year. Um, um, phew, Lord, and that's this weekend. Golly, a lot to do. A lot to do. Our children will always come before anyone. Remember that? Yes. Yep. I agree. I just wonder if they'd get mad though. You know, hell, they might just say, "Then don't do it." You know. But every one of them, literally, like that's why they they a lot of them, like, that's the first thing they ask about now. Because hell, I've been doing it for a few years now. Um, this would either be my third or fourth, but um, anyway. Eminem, can I ask you something? Yes, I think so. Hello, Planty13. Hello. And anybody else that's new in here, hello. Um, James, I would tell you if you were closer, I'd tell you to drive up and you could ride with us out there or up there, over there. However, she lives towards High Point, and but not quite. She lives in a little bit out. She was in High Point. Now she's in Lexington. Where'd my chat go? Okay. I would totally invite the rest of y'all, but I mean, obviously, you're further away. I would totally love it if you got. Oh, I'd have it such a good time if all y'all were there. I would if I could. I understand. I do. But hey, you make sure to let me know if you decide to come for Thanksgiving, okay? Not that it matters. I mean, not that I gotta ask for permission for anybody. But, oh. I was like, how am I gonna put my phone down? I put this in front of my face. That's how. Um, 9 Hour Drive, I believe it is to you. 9 Hour Drive, I believe it is to you. Oh, is it? Well, I am, you know where I'm at, I think, but um, I'm like an hour from Knoxville. Da, 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 da. We are far. OMG, we would fuck shit up. It would be so fun, though. So fun. I feel like my head, I'm like, my short ass is trying to get my head up in there. Um, I had a dream about us last night, y'all. Um, you'll have to remind me to tell Kathy because we were talking about it with her. I truly think that we are going to have some sort of retreat together, y'all. Um, which we totally could. I mean, if we could find somewhere. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a retreat. What we could do actually is it'd be like a spiritual retreat. Of course, we'd meditate, we'd do things like that. But I could get like a lesson plan and do my best that weekend to really show you guys a few things in person. I don't know. It'd be up to you guys what you want to do. I know you have, Kay. You have. Oh, you would love Knoxville. Yeah, you wouldn't like it here because it's too quiet, too small. Yeah, Knoxville's the city. A lot of clubs there. Hey, Tamara, honey. I would like to go to Nashville too, and for like a just like a vacation. Hell, I want to go to Memphis. I want to go see Elvis's place. I live here in Tennessee, and I've never went. Yeah, it is beautiful here, and really, if you're a simple person and it don't make much to make you happy, and you like hunting and fishing, then this is a place for you. But if you like cities and big restaurants, yeah, there's no big restaurants, nothing like that around here. You have to travel at least an hour. Sky, I do not think you would either. I do not. Not until you get older. Once you get older, maybe, but not right now, no. It is beautiful here. The mountains are beautiful. I think it's beautiful here, and it is. It really is. I love it for a week or two. I don't know if you'd even like it that long, honestly. I give you 2 or 3 days, and you'd get bored. You'd want to get up and go shopping somewhere, even if it was to Family Dollar. Right? We got mountains all around us. We really do, and natural disasters there. Well, actually, actually, the mountains protect us, don't they, James? Especially in my particular area because literally we have mountains all around us. So, like a tornado ain't going to go in between them and land. And you see what I'm saying? It hits it just don't. So it we're in a valley of the mountain, so we're protected. I have to say, but you have to worry about the mountain lions, mountain bears. Just the other day, I had that bear coming up my driveway. Um, I got a hair tickling me. Here, I may pull some or roll some dice for y'all. Do you carry? Depends on where I go. Depends on where I go. I have a gun in just about every room in the house, not the bathrooms. Really, you do? I didn't realize that. Have you guys ever heard? Since we're talking about bears, have you ever heard of that dude that was he was trying to basically fight for um cohabitating with bears, and so he literally was living with them somewhere. I don't really, I know it was cold wherever it was, but anyway, that's how he met his end, by those bears. And you can hear the recording of it, or the audio of it rather. Okay, I think everybody, literally everybody here, hunts and fishes, and I don't know very many people that don't have a, a pistol or shotgun or something. It was, you're right. Oh, I would never do that. I would never do that. No. It ate his girlfriend as well, y'all. It was him and his girlfriend. It was sad. It was back in I don't know, y'all would have to look it up. I seen it on TikTok for some reason. Um, I was born in Michigan and lived in most all the states and landed in California. I found beauty in all of them. I love to travel. That's been that's something I've never been able to do. Now, when I was younger and had my whole life ahead of me, I wanted, I couldn't wait to get out of here. But um, I've never really been much of anywhere. Oh God, y'all, hold on. Wow, we okay. Anyway, that would be cool. So you've been to every state. Well, actually, if somebody asked me this 5 year ago, I would have said Paris. But if I could live anywhere in the world, I'm pretty sure I would say Italy. I don't know why, but I am so drawn the past few years to like little places like that with, yeah, with the stone buildings or whatnot and the villages. I'm so drawn to that. Maybe it's because I want so much to be part of a community like that. That probably is why I would love to go there. But I'm not sure I'd come back, really. Hello, Amanda. How are you? Is Soul Vibe still here? Is she okay? Was it her back that was bothering her, y'all? Let me get my astrology dice out of here. Okay, so we won't stay on here long. We'll just let me pull just some general, and y'all take what resonates, okay? Um, I'll pull some stick and some dice. these guys. I may pull some charms, maybe. We'll see. Okay. So let me go ahead and for the collective, pick a number 1 through 20, y'all. Somebody. Oops. 18. Okay, I think 18 first, but okay, so we'll pick 18 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then I'll do 8 little ones. The collective in here now. Okay, I am seeing someone's to-do list that they're procrastinating. It could be mine, but technically it's not because I don't write it like that. That's too organized. Um, so somebody has a big to-do list. I don't know what they're trying to tell me with something. I don't know. I'll have to go back to that. But I did hear the name Steve. All right, for the collective. What do they have coming towards the collective? Okay. All right. And then I will. So, how should I do this? Do y'all want me to roll 3 dice and add the total for one? Or do you want me to do 3 dice and then have 1 dice be we could do past, present, or future, or we could do what is next for you, or what you want to focus on, or what's hidden from you. Y'all tell me what you want to do with the number dice, okay? And I'll go ahead and start writing these down. Steve Fisher. Oh, I don't know. It was definitely the name Steve. Also Scott, actually. Whenever I read that, I'm hearing Scott too. So I don't know if there's a Scott. Okay, so here, let me write this down. So my intention is right. Okay, so you guys want one that is hidden. Okay. Hidden. What's hidden? What's next? Well, let's do what's next. Number 2 is what's hidden. You want to do what's blocking you? Or no? Or what you need to focus on, what you need to focus less on. Garbage in your life that you need to take out. all kinds of different things. Well, I'll throw 3 dice, so, or however many that y'all choose. It can be like, instead of rolling just 3 and adding them up and giving you one meaning, this way we kind of get an overall, more detailed, right? So you're going to get, like, each number is going to mean something. What needs to be your focus right now? Okay. If y'all think of anything else, let me know and I'll start reading the sticks. I've got number 1 for what's next. Number 2, what's hidden from you that you don't see coming. Number 3 will be what needs to be your focus right now. Okay. So let's start with these dice. Let me read these. All right. Well, this actually isn't a dice, but it's with them, and it says issues with a friend. We've got the initial D, as in Dick. We have the hashtag or the number sign, like number. Or I'm reading it as hashtag, so somebody may be going viral or something. We have X is contacting you, so definitely going into the shadow of Mercury retrograde. Funny. This says focus. Someone breaks. I'm assuming someone breaks up. I don't know what else they would have said. A new journey. So somebody's going on a journey. We have health improving. Number 43. Y'all, I've got to get a drink. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry if I just sound like a hog. Okay. We have car issues. We have, excuse me, uncomfortable news coming. We have something or someone you know is about to have a wreck. Or just, it could be a fender bender, right? We've got pregnancy news in the family. If it's my family, it'd be Haley. Spiritual awakening. Someone is going to actually, whenever I read that, a new journey, someone is definitely having a spiritual awakening and starting their spiritual journey. We've got positive news. We've got within 2 weeks. You need to focus. Wow, that's 2 about focus. New people in your life. And focus on yourself. Holy shit, that's 3 about focus, folks. I think this is the last one. This says early release from jail. So somebody might be getting out of jail early. Okay, it's the last one. I totally was going to say having a great orgasm, but I don't have any more to say that with. And I was going to tease Sky about it. All right. It's funny because I do have sexy dice that I made, don't I, y'all? Okay. All right. Now we're starting with the sticks. We've got someone is going to have a dentist appointment because they've got a bad tooth. We've got beautiful changes are coming. Issues with a friend, that was in the dice too, y'all. Employment change. Sexy nights, romance. And that legit says that, I promise. Here, I can show them to you when I. Money is abundant. Experiencing wet dreams. That was all the little ones. All right, now let's see if the big ones are as good. We've got change in employment, good or bad. A short trip. Restored family issues. That sounds like you're going to have more family issues, but like a renewal, like you guys are going to heal from some kind of issue. Understanding your life purpose. Interference in your life, good or bad. Okay. Dealing with a Pisces. The number 5 you're seeing are messages from your spirit, okay? Family feud. Irreplaceable by Beyonce. And then we've got this one says staying on one side, and then social media or online on the other one. To the left, everything you want in the box to the left. All right, so there's that. Now, did we decide on anything else? I just sprayed my water everywhere. I bet Sky wishes she was spraying her water everywhere. Okay, so we're doing what's next, what's hidden, what needs to be your focus. Okay. Did you guys want one on what's blocking you right now? Hello, Carly, honey. She said, I sure do. You ladies are I'm going to do number 4, and if you don't want to hear it, then close your ears. What's blocking you at this time? What's blocking or distracting? Okay, let's put that. Or distracting. Okay. Let me put my little thingy here, Spirit. So I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me that dice. And I just want to use those. The bicycle ones. Okay. All right, Spirit. All right. This is for the collective that is watching this, whether it's now or on a replay. All right, number one. What's next for the collective? Oh, okay. What is hidden from the collective that they don't see coming? What's coming towards them that they don't see coming? Okay. What needs to be their focus right now? What needs to be their focus right now? And what is blocking or distracting the collective? Interesting. Interesting, because the only two that's alike is number one and number four, and we've got ones here. So we've got a 1, 6, 3, 1. Okay, those numbers actually might resonate somehow. All right. So, what is next for you guys? Some folks automatically go to a new beginning with number one. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Let me like this. Just so I can hone in on you. You folks, you fine looking folks. It's family strife, family issues, conflicts. Could be even romance. Could be romantic conflict. Okay, so it has something to do with like family or it love, like a romantic, like who you, I guess your partner is your family too, technically. But it's some kind of conflict, okay? Um it could even be, it could be because of some sort of change in somebody's work place or the amount of money or something I'm getting. Um, what? It could be because somebody wants to relocate. Maybe you're not on the same. So basically, you're on a different. If it's romantic, you guys just aren't on the same page with something. Okay. Now, then we've got what is hidden from you guys that you don't see coming is this number 6 here. Someone's got some rotten fruit at their house. If you guys got gnats, it could be taters or something I'm seeing. But anyway, because I'm seeing somebody have a lot of gnats and they're like, where are these coming from? And I'm seeing some kind of fruit or tater or something, y'all. But anyways, this represents like a loss of some sort, whether it be an animal, it could be a family member, it could be a loss of a job, um, it could be, you losing yourself, really, some kind of loss. Um, I can pull a card on that in a minute if you guys want me just to kind of hone in on it, okay? Um, Now, what your focus needs to be, folks, It's something that you're working on, something that you are creating, something that, I mean, you could work with others with this. However, you are the leadership role in this. Um, this is something that you have started again. This is something from the past, I believe. You are creating this. I'm hearing, what is this song called? Oh my God, I can't believe I cannot think of that song. I'll tell y'all in a minute. I know. Anyway, um, then what we have blocking us is the same thing as one, like I said, something to do with the connection with our family or our romantic partner. I'm hearing somebody cussing, calling someone else a mother effer. Um, I don't know if there's a Michael involved. Um, someone needs to buy some new tennis shoes. You've been procrastinating it for whatever reason. You might as well just give in and do it. Um, I'm gonna pull from this Egyptian oracle, one for each dice, and see what just happens to come out. Sorry, y'all. I'm not even looking at chat when I'm trying to hone in on y'all. Um, I'm sorry. I'll catch up in just a second. All right, one for the collective for each of the dice, okay? What is next? What is next for the collective? What's next? What's hidden? What's coming towards them? Man, I'm on it. I'm on it. Okay, what needs to be their focus? What needs to be their focus? And what's blocking them or distracting them? Okay, look at this, y'all. What did I say about that number one with what's next? You being literally, I said, um, I was talking about you guys being a leader, right? Listen to this. Hold on a minute. It says, this is the Pharaoh, though, okay? Strong leadership requires a healthy balance between intuition and logic. So basically, this is right now, you need to be stepping up in your leadership energy, okay? Your divine masculine, whether you're a man or a woman, you need to be stepping up in your masculine energy, okay? So grow a set. All right. I love that the black cat is out here. You might be seeing a black cat that's going to be significant. Okay. This is what's hidden from you. It says, honor this magical creature for protection, luck, and profound spiritual guidance. So I really like that this has came out. Um, this is spirit letting you know that you are protected. So that could be that loss could, or oh man, I did say it could be an animal, a pet. However, um, that could be spirit's way of saying it's not going to be directly like something you, like a loss for you, maybe somebody that you're connected to, okay, that's in your energy field. All right, now we have got Falcon. Protect the earth and be mindful of your actions while promoting. Okay, so while you are working and getting this done, okay, do it with morals and integrity. Don't um like you want to complete something and be able to hold your head high when it's done, right? And not be shameful of how you got there. Okay? Now, then we've got Hather. Open your heart to receive the love and wisdom sent to you from the gods. Open your heart to receive. Okay. So, whatever is blocking you or distracting you, whether it be romantic, a family, whatever connection that is, Spirit is saying you need to open your heart, okay? You've got wisdom. You could be having a lot of headaches lately, okay? All right, let's see what was on at the bottom of the deck here. It was hieroglyphs. Call upon the spirit of knowledge and understanding for insight and clarity. You definitely are very insightful right now. I definitely think you guys are all going to be, um, your awareness is going to be heightened. Okay, let's see. Let me catch up. None of them were for you. Your cowboy boots are one shit. Yeah, we are here to focus on PP. Well, I can pull from our sexy deck right here. I got one of them right here. All right, let's see what's next in our sex life for the collective. For the collective. For the collective. I just heard, "Give it to me, baby." What was that? I don't know. Anyway, it's a song. Okay. All right, for the collective. What's next in sex? It could just be a one night stand or a friend with benefits. It could be somebody with hairy balls. Okay. Oh, I say hairy balls, and look, he looks pretty hairy, and it looks like she's about to go down there and check. But anyway, okay. So what came out? Oh, MG. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my. Okay. So we have definitely got a third party situation going on here, period. No matter what way we look at it. But damn, whoever this is, okay. So for whoever this is, somebody is about to have, oh my God, this is justice. So somebody could be going through a divorce or a separation. Somebody could be in a karmic situation because there is the Wheel of Fortune underneath that. Um, Okay. What was I saying? Oh, regardless of what kind of situation it is, this person, y'all have the best sex, period. Nobody has ever made you get off like this. It's an explosion. If you weren't a squirter, you were with this person. How do I know that? Because look at all the water. Do you see? That is representing her explosion, her squirting. Okay. This is the Knight of Wands, so it could be a potential fire sign here. Now, Three of Wands was the first card out. We have the Tower and we have the King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a air sign. So somebody's happy with someone here, okay? However, we have got the King of Swords here with the Harry Balls, okay? He's bossy, I feel. He doesn't appreciate you and what you're doing for him. Um, let me look in the window. That is a woman looking through the window. So this could be you venting to a friend or um, someone knows like what you go through with this abusive person. If it's not physical, it's definitely emotionally and verbally, and it could even be financially. I'm getting um, with this tower. I'm seeing that you are about to get effed by not Mr. Harry Balls over here, okay? But if if it's going to be found out, obviously here, okay? So with it, okay. So thank you. My spirit is saying, if you take anything from this message, you need to remember her in the window right there. Whoever this is that you are venting about your problems to, whoever you're talking to, they are not to be trusted. They are not. Okay? The justice was on the bottom, and then like I said, the Wheel of Fortune. This just it could be a Libra here. Look how she's holding that sword. And then on the other hand, it looks like nuts. And it's almost like she's going to do a Lorena Bobbitt or something here. She's dried up all her tears. Um, somebody might be deciding that they're putting their big girl panties on and leaving somebody. Um, with this Wheel of Fortune, definitely could be a third party involved in this situation because there are three women in this card. So it could be same sex, or somebody could be questioning what they prefer. 3 is definitely an important number right now, okay? But anyway, so that's what we got for sex. I'm gonna cut your balls off. My hairy balls. I randomly opened up. Oh my goodness, look at this, the chariot. So somebody is going to come in and listen, take care of you, honey. Look, he's going to just, honey, where's your toolbox? Let me get your toy out and yeah. I got to go plow, but that that seed can wait. Could be a cancer here. But anyway. Okay. So, I'm loving your wording. Oh my. Well, she's like, I just perked up. Y'all are funny. You can go ahead and post your question. Let me get a drink. I might need to take a little hit off my cigarette too, real quick. I'm glad I opened that door. It would have been really hot in here. Okay. Are you going to text it to me or are you going to type it in? I bet James passed out. He ain't said nothing. Okie dokie pokey. Okay. Is it going to be about sex? Do I need to keep this one out? I am smelling lemons. So I don't know if anybody just like drinks some lemon water or something, but I'm smelling lemons. Okay. Have you not had sex with Elliot? Because I thought you did. Oh, we actually had bomb sex. Okay. 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 At least for you, anyways. All right. Okay. All right. This is for God. Oh, shut up. It was. Oh, hush. I was just making sure that I push my energy out of this. All right. And actually, though, I will ask about the sex with that deck. However, I do want to pull a different card for who. Okay. All right. We'll use these ones. All right, Spirit. Let this be clear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. This is for. All right. Who will be the next person that Sky has sex with? Who? Look what I open up to. Here, let me turn the camera on for a second. Shit. Damn it. I open up. Interesting. Hmm. Okay, well, I spread it. This ain't what fell out, but this is interesting. I got the devil. Okay. What I find really interesting. Yeah. This way. All right, so don't forget, the devil was here. Look how it's like she's following him. He took off and she's following him. Um, right away, I'm getting that someone left you hanging, maybe even breadcrumbed you, or is going to, whoever this is. So basically, it's definitely going to be somebody from your past. This time I open up the King of Pentacles here. Who is the next person? The Lovers could be a Gemini. And here's the Dead that could be a Scorpio. You know whose energy? I ain't gonna tell you whose energy I'm picking up on. I'm gonna go to the sex part of it. All right. So it's not clear on who. Maybe we'll get clear on this. Okay. How's the sex gonna be next time she has sex? I'm seeing a lot of green. So wherever you're at, they've got a, well, it could be like a green light like this, or maybe spirit saying you've got the green light, or maybe you have a green comforter. Um, Definitely seeing green as it went green when I said that. Anyway. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles, so definitely could be an earth sign here. Look, look, you're going to be all timid and trying to play shy, but you're not. This is going to be somebody coming to, I feel like, try to make something right with you. Whoever this is, you have a lot of feelings, or at least started to. Whoever this is, loves your body, period. Okay? Oh God, look, almost in a weird way, because there's my obsession card. Like, so, yeah. The Empress card. Look at this. There's your explosion. And I was literally fixing to say, you could, for you're gonna have, and look, you're gonna be in a third party. You are. Okay, the dude that went on vacation, that was going to get you a job with his family. I think you are going to revisit that. I think it's going to be him, but you're going to still have sex with Elliot when he reaches back out. I could be wrong, and it could be somebody else. However, you're definitely going to be, like, there's going to be a third party with you. Um, yeah. With this one, I get her wrapped up in his thing. It's almost as if someone is going to try to shame you for wanting to have a good time, or shame you for having a good time or something. I'm picking up with this card. Um, yeah. So you're definitely gonna, like I said, you're definitely. I think it's Elliot who's giving you the O like this. Okay, but look how that black cat is with them, with the Nine of Swords. So you're protected. Y'all, I've never noticed this before. I could be seeing things. Tell me if y'all see this. Do y'all see anything behind them? Screenshot that and look. Let me get my feather. Let me show you what I'm seeing. I could be making it up in my head. But do you see, like, the shadow of someone's body behind, even behind his? But then in the corner, this corner, it's like I'm seeing a man's face trying to, like, spy on you. or haunt you, maybe. Maybe you're thinking of him. I'm not sure. If it's not that, then someone is like trying to spy on you. Anyways, all right, let me see what you've been saying. Ah, let me take this out. Let me read this real quick and smoke this. Um, six, oh, well, that makes sense. You shamed him. Damn. Hmm. You know how I said 3 was important a while ago? I am literally getting 333 right now. So this could be happening within 3 days, or something's taking place. Betty, lose your boobs. I swear, I thought you had little boobs. All right, let's look here at the chat. There's a guy with sunglasses in the mirror. Right? I was totally seeing that. I've never seen that before when I've used those. That was the first time I've ever seen that. I just heard um, the voice of Andy Griffith. So I don't know if this is for anybody, but um, somebody may watch that show. I don't know. I don't know why that come in so clear. See, is he the F boy or is it the other one? Sorry, was catching up on these. Um, hmm. Let me see what his intentions are. Let's do that. Let me pull one for that. Because honestly, with both of their energies here, I'm not too certain. Let me use these. I'm gonna use these. Alright, Spirit. What is Elliot's intention? Okay, he's gonna apologize. I have oh shit. Fudge. Fudge. Okay, it's just sex, babe. I hate to tell you that. Let me put my cigarette down. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say it's just sex, okay? I mean, we were starting off good until I realized which card it is. And then I looked down at underneath it. Yeah. So Oh, he's going to reach out during the full moon. So if it ain't tonight, it'll be tomorrow. How do I get what I get? Because in this card right here, he is sad, okay? Or not necessarily sad, I guess, maybe just drunk, I don't know. Um, he has basically he's masturbating. You see the tissue Kleenex in his hand, okay? And then not only did I get that, but look, we have this underneath it and this on the other end. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like he will come to apologize. However, it's like he's using you for this sex, trying to talk you in having sex with him. I do. I mean, she's already got her panties down, you know? So I do feel like you will. All right. However, don't let your emotions get involved. Let's see here. I do believe you are, yeah, definitely getting someone new coming towards you. Or it could, if it's not new, then he, like, I actually get a lot of energy towards that. I forgot his name. The one that took off. I don't even know if he's back or how long he's going to be gone. I get a lot of energy, but they could, maybe they're showing me him because maybe it's from online, like where you met him, you know? Yep. See, I want to know how you would feel about it. Look, shit, you're gonna make me waste a cigarette. Look, I want to know how you would feel about it, right? First card I got was this Queen of Cups. Okay, that's the one with a lot of emotions involved. Um, right away, I see that it's like you're gonna, I don't know, you're gonna listen to his bullshit. You're going, or maybe even though you know he's not, being sincere or something, it's like you are still the one comforting him or showing him love. It's like you're showing him the love that you want to be shown. Um, we have got the Temperance, Healing. Again, are you shamed? Like, are you shamed? You know? And then the last card I wanted to show you, although this is the Ten of Pentacles, my spirit says, what's he doing? Taking advantage of her? Because she's asleep. So I feel like he is not Man, looks, he's definitely on his way in. The Emperor. See, I feel like he's letting the fact that he is Emperor, the dad, um, the death, Three of Swords, the Ace of One. There's y'all have y'all are in bed. Yep. I was just trying to see if I got anything about him being connected to the Empress. Again, I see this full moon right there. Definitely going to be significant. Anyway, let me read your text here and put these up so I'm not distracted from all the cock and balls. Let me see. I didn't know what to do with my rubber band with it. um, let's see. Oh my God, where'd the chat go? All right, let me look. Messages. I'm so glad I asked this question because I will not be entertaining him. Not if all he wants is sex. I definitely don't understand him. um, sorry, I was reading all these texts. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? You doing well? The problem is with the other one is I lost all interest, so it can't be him. I'm not sure. I get why am I is he pulling? Well, it is retro. It is going to retrograde, so it could very well be him. I don't know why I'm not pulling on anybody else. I don't know. I'm thinking it may be him. I'm thinking it may be him. And I feel like if I just keep trying, then I'm just questioning myself. And I think it's going to be him to reach out. I do. Ooh. I don't know, I'm trying to take my hoodie off. Anyway, well, y'all, at least now I know I'm being used for my body. Well, listen, by the cards, by the look of the cards, it's totally worth it. Okay. You know exactly what you're doing. It's just to get your jollies off because you are clearly like you don't cry a bit. Um, it is just as much as you getting your jollies off as it is him. Actually, probably more so him, really, or like him getting yours off. Well, the only way for him to now listen, don't forget how much potential is there between y'all. Okay? I'm not trying to hold up for him or anything like that. But have like have I don't know why it's like men are just they're showing me like high school, like when you first meet. I don't know why I'm getting out. Probably because that's probably where his brain levels on. I don't know, but you know, a lot of times when you meet someone, sometimes you do have someone else involved, or that they don't know about. Or sometimes until you get to know that person, you're maybe you're still on the app looking to see if anybody messages. You see what I'm saying? It's like I'm not holding it for him, but I do not feel like it would. I don't know what I'm trying to say. What the more y'all are around each other, the more you guys start to connect, I guess. Is there potential for that? 100% yes. I personally think he is just overwhelmed from being hurt. He doesn't. I'm getting 1 month. Within 1 month is a shift, and you're going to be happy, but I'm not getting. All I'm seeing is black tennis shoes of who that is. I'm not seeing anything else. Anyway, so I don't know. Maybe it's worth a shot, you know? Let's see here. You saw a mouse in the kitchen. Well, he was making him a late night snack too, honey. So, I mean, he ran across the stove. Oh, shit. I thought maybe it was in the floor. Anyways. My spirit guides, but what now? I will process this and pray. My spirit guides me the right direction. Well, I mean, don't forget you had not only that cat card, but that that cat was in there. Anyways, well, folks, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. That way, Carly can deal with her mouse and eat her snack, or share her snack rather. Oh Lord, where's the rubber band for this one? Oh wait a minute, this was a box. Oh, there it is. Okay, y'all, thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. Um, Lord willing, I'll be back on tomorrow. Um, everybody, get you some good rest, okay? I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Bye.